You're holding it right now. Aren't you that old teddy bear worn loved? Irreplaceable, but have you ever wondered how it began? How lifeless fabric and thread turned into something that billions of people have clung to in their most vulnerable moments. Behind closed doors, every bear story begins in a way you'd never expect. Carefully, precisely, almost impossibly, but how do they do it? What's the secret to bringing comfort to life? Watch till the end to find out. But fair warning, by the end of this video, you may never look at your favorite childhood toy the same way again. Before we unwrap the full story, here's what's coming up. We'll start by uncovering how it all began, the surprising origins of the teddy bear. Then we'll explore the raw materials that bring these cuddly companions to life, followed by an inside look at the intricate manufacturing process inside the factory, and as a bonus, we'll count down 5 fun facts you bring an emotional presence. But where did it all begin? Well, in 1902 in Brooklyn, New York, Morris Mitchum crafted the first teddy's bear. Inspired by President Theodore Roosevelt's refusal to shoot a tied-up bear during a hunting trip in Mississippi, Mitchum displayed his creation in his candy shop. When news got out, the adorable bear's fame skyrocketed, sparking the launch of the ideal novelty and toy company, a legacy of mugs that endures to this day. Teddy bears are made using 5 simple ingredients: fabric, stuffing, thread, plastic eyes, and accessories. The fabric, often plush or fleece, is chosen for its soft, comforting feel and durability, allowing the bear to feel cuddly while standing up to wear and tear. Polyester fiberfill is used for stuffing because it's lightweight and helps the bear maintain its structure. The thread holds everything together, the plastic eye, but right now it's just fabric, plain, lifeless, and full of potential. She folds the fabric in half, carefully aligning the edges. Sounds easy, right? But this part is make or break. If the edges don't line up perfectly, the entire bear will end up looking, well, wonky, and nobody wants a teddy bear with a crook body. Once she's sure everything is just right, she feeds it into the machine. The needle punctures the fabric, stitching a straight and broken line. This is designed to be strong enough to survive years of hugs, squeezes, and the occasional tug of war. The worker guides the fabric with practiced hands, seeing to it every stitch is straight. There's no room for mistakes here. If one stitch goes off course, the whole thing could unravel. With the first piece done, she moves on to the next, repeating the process with the same level of care. Surely but slowly but surely, the fabric pieces start to take shape. To flat pieces seem meticulous care. The worker's hands move quickly but deliberately. Her focus and wavering lips have to be sturdy enough to handle years of play, but soft enough to feel comforting in a child's arms. Now it's time for the head. This is where the teddy bear's personality starts to emerge. The worker begins with the ears, stuffing them with cotton wool to give them their plush, rounded shape. She stitches them closed with the same precision she's shown throughout the process, so that the stuffing stays securely inside. Once the ears are done, she moves on to the rest of the head, stitching and stuffing each piece until it looks like, well, like a teddy bear's head. Every step of the way demands focus and skill. The worker trims excess thread, aligns pieces of fabric, and prepares for the next stage with the efficiency of someone who's done this 1,000 times before. Occasionally another worker steps in to assist, handing over material or helping with more complex tasks. It's a team effort, even if it doesn't always. The worker, her hands moving with the confidence of someone who's done this 1,000 times, begins to sew them together. The fabric pieces start to take shape as she closes the seam with deliberate care, ensuring every stitch is perfect. The material is blue, vibrant, and inviting, almost like it's asking to be hugged. It's oddly satisfying to watch, like witnessing art come to life. But before long, the torso and legs are joined together, but it still doesn't look like much yet. Next, she moves to another section of fabric, sewing the side seams slowly. But surely the outline of a teddy bear begins to emerge. It's a humanoid shape, still headless, but the vision is becoming clear. This is where things start to happen. All the individual pieces she's worked on, crafted with precision, are now coming together. You can almost feel the anticipation in the air. But this isn't a one-woman show. Another worker walks in carrying a bag of cotton wool. soaking in the flow of cotton with precision. It's a slow process, but you can see the bear start to take shape, its body filling out, becoming soft, and in a way only a teddy bear can be. This part of the process is time-consuming, especially for larger bears. The cotton is inserted through an opening in the bear's lower back, and as the machine keeps working, the bear begins to look real. Its legs puff up, its torso becomes solid, and suddenly it's no longer just fabric and fluff. It's a teddy bear once the stuffing is complete. The bear moves to the next stage. This is where it gets its personality. Using scissors, another worker cuts small holes in the fabric. For the eyes, the worker uses a glue gun to secure black plastic eyes into place so that they're perfectly positioned. The eyes are what bring the bear to life, giving it that signature look that makes you want to pick it up and never let it go. Next comes the accessories. But in this case, a bow tie. Perfect, sure. The face might not always align perfect. This is, after all, a factory, but that's part of the charm. Each bear is unique, a little imperfect, just like the people who love them. The finished product is stunning, standing almost as tall as the worker himself. This teddy bear is larger than most children and ready to become someone's new best friend. And that's the beauty of it. Every stitch, every cut, every bit of cotton, it all comes together to create something more than the sum of its parts. Counting down from now, 5. Here's a list of the most hilarious and mind-blowing fun facts about your favorite fluffy companion. Let's go. No. 5. A teddy bear once saved a life. No, really. Picture this, it's 1999 in England, and a 12-year-old is caught in the middle of a home burglary. Sounds terrifying, right? Well, her teddy bear wasn't. Just not standard police advice, but hey, lucky pulled it off. No, for there's a teddy bear with its own passport. We all have that one friend. He's been to more countries than you. But did you know there's a teddy bear living that dream life too? Meet Bear Sack, the bear who's clocked miles in over 30 countries. His owner, Deborah Jane, is so dedicated that Bear Sack even has his own passport, complete with stamps and yes, actual immigration officers have stamped it, because apparently nobody can say no to a traveling teddy. The best part, Bear Sack has been to iconic places like the Great Wall of China and the Eiffel Tower, proving that even a stuffed bear has better vacation photos than most of us. Meanwhile, your teddy hasn't moved from your bed since 2015. Maybe it's time to pack them up and start a new travel vlog. Passport not required, no. 3. Teddy bears can literally chill you out. Feeling anxious? Forget yoga therapy. They're a portable comfort system, and the best part, no subscription fees. So the next time someone teases you for keeping your child away, hit them with the science. No, two teddy bears were a symbol of war. Yep, your cuddly bear once had a hardcore side. During World War I, teddy bears were used as propaganda tools. German soldiers carried tiny stuffed bears into battle, and British troops sent them home as gifts to remind their families they were thinking of them. Can you imagine getting a bear in that basically says, hey, I'm fighting in a trench, but don't worry, here's something to snuggle. Dark but effective. These warrior bears were emotional lifelines during one of the most brutal periods in history. Today, those patriotic bears are rare collector's items, with some selling for thousands of dollars. So yeah, your childhood bear might be cute, but it's got nothing on the wartime OGS. No, on the original. Sounds like something you'd find in a hardware store. But here's the thing, despite looking like something out of a horror movie, kids love them. Why? Probably because there wasn't much else to play with unless you counted rocks and sticks. And here's the wild part, these vintage teddy bears are now worth a fortune. In 1994, an original Steve bear sold for $2.1 million. Yes, million. So while they may have traumatized kids back then, they're now traumatizing the walk of wealthy collectors also. Hey guys, I'm Elliot, I'm the voice actor for this channel. There's been a few people who've been uncertain about if my voice was a human or a voice. So just for some authenticity, feel free to check out my website if you want to see more of my work. Thanks for listening, guys. And otherwise, excuse me while I search my granddad's old toolbox. Who knows, maybe I'll find a rare teddy. But before I go off, let me congratulate you. You now know exactly how teddy bears are made. just horrify you.